Fish on! Fish on! Steelhead, I think. I think it's a steel. Ah! What kind of fish is it?
Welcome to another episode of Fish and Fly with Gus. This is Joel, my name is Mike, and this is our adventure. Woohoo! Hello and welcome to the final video update in the Montana Wilderness Adventure Series. In just 5 days, Mike and Dominic and I will embark upon the longest off-grid backpacking journey of our lives. For 14 days, we're going to be fishing and filming, capturing the highs and the lows, hopefully bringing back some incredible fishing videos upon our return. It's going to be a wild and adventurous wilderness experience you do not want to miss. So thank you for joining me. Welcome to another awesome episode of Fish and Fly with Gus. Today, we're going to be highlighting a 7-mile gear test to a local backwoods lake, spending some time with my adventure partner Mike and his awesome son Chance, who is the star of today's show, mentioning some of the most important gear that's coming with me on the trip, and introducing you to a used but well-loved professional video camera, which is going to take our adventures and your YouTube experience with Gus to a whole nother level. So stick with us. A quick shout out and thank you to my dear friend Carrie Behrman for your generous donation of the doTERRA essential oils. Some of those are coming with me on the journey. Carrie has been a dear friend of the family for about 3 decades. She has a beautiful family and she is happy to help you with all of your essential oil needs as well. Her contact information is in the video description below. Thank you so much, Carrie. I really appreciate it. You are awesome.
Oh, I get some footage.
So the gear test went okay. My back was a bit sore after the 7-mile round trip with about a 2/3 weighted pack, but what a gorgeous evening hike it was up to Lost Lake. Wow. Saw some rather large piles of bear blessings, foraged for some delicious berries, and introduced Sue and Lonnie to fly fishing for the very first time, which they're really excited about leaning into further. There's just nothing better than spending quality time with family and friends in the great outdoors.
Here he comes. Shoot, I didn't bring the net, so I hope he's not huge. There you go. I don't know what it was. It could have been a bass or a trout or something.
Crocodile.
There you go.
Later on in the week, met up with brother Mike, discussed some wilderness gear and our Montana logistics, and of course, we had to wet a line at a local stream. Oh yeah, you're gonna do interview questions and then maybe catch some fish too, right?
Yeah, and show the action.
What's the name of your channel gonna be, buddy?
I don't know.
You're gonna work on that?
Yeah.
I think I know what your channel should be.
What?
It's what your nickname is.
Snatch? That can be your channel, your fishing channel? Because you're gonna snatch all kinds of fish?
Yeah.
I like it, buddy.
Let's get some fish.
Let's do it! The next up-and-coming star. And then this happened.
If I was going to catch a fish in this river, This is the hole where a streamer would get destroyed.
Okay, fish on, fish on. Steelhead, I think. We think it's a steel. Ah! Whoa, it's a trout! Woo. What is it? Can I get it off of the hook?
No. That is a beautiful cut. It's a huge cut.
It's a cutthroat?
Yes, here, take my rod. That's a huge cut, my friend. Look at that beauty.
Guys, look at it.
That's a good.
That is a biggest,
16, 18.
beautiful cut.
Woo.
No, it is a cut.
Can you turn that GoPro on real quick?
My GoPro's on.
16, 18, 20 inch cut here. It's nice to finally catch a nice wild trout. It's been a long time coming. That made this trip worth it right there, baby. Look at that.
Oh man, Joel, that
Dude, I cast. Where did you catch it?
right here.
That's a fish.
Nicely done, sir.
I really want to let it go.
You got your fly in your jacket.
You'll try.
Bye-bye, baby. I'm just taking a moment. I don't even know if that fish got on camera. I hope my GoPro had enough battery in it, but it was real close to dying. So this little woolly bugger with a little bit of gold flash, a couple of little splits, and a pinch barb was able to keep that fish on. And that's the nicest fish I've caught in probably a year, maybe ever, on a fly rod. Absolutely fantastic personal best for wild cutthroat trout. Oh my gosh, my heart is so full. This is so exciting. Best of all, I made a new friend with an amazing dude named Chance, who is an ambitious and enthusiastic rising star of a fisherman and a filmmaker himself. So watch out, world. You have not seen the last of this awesome and anxious angler. Chance, you are one cool dude, man. So let's chat briefly about some of the gear I'm bringing with me into the bob. There is way too much to mention at all. This is a 28,600 milliamp battery pack. As you can see, this has a 5-panel fold-out solar panel charging system. This will keep my iPhone charged about 10 to 12 times just on a full charge alone, not to mention putting it back in the sun and recharging it again. So this is a must-have. Cannot go into grizzly bear country without grizzly bear spray. This is counter assault bear spray. This has a projection distance of about 30 feet. This will be going on my right hip. The 44 caliber Magnum will be going on my left hip. I tend to have a natural propensity for attracting bears for whatever reason, but between the three of us and these proper precautions, we should be in very good shape. Instead of going with the traditional tent and sleeping pad route, I'm choosing to go with a hammock. This is a Hammock brand Mantis hammock with mosquito guard and rainfly. This weighs under 3 pounds. I think this will shed a pound or two versus the weight of a tent and a sleeping pad. This takes care of all of that. Under the stars, between a couple of sticks, out in the Montana backcountry wilderness. Okay, now for the fun stuff. I get to talk about fishing gear. In terms of fly rods, I'm bringing 2 fly rods. This first one is for cutthroat trout. This is an XPF Traveler. This is a 6-piece, 5-weight fly rod with a Vogue reel. This is floating line. Don't judge me, I keep the wrapping on the cork. You do you. This is awesome because this literally breaks down into 6 pieces, which is going to be really nice in the backcountry. So I have got the cutthroat trout killer here in terms of fly rods and setups. All right, so for the bull trout, we are bringing the Fenwick Eagle. This is an 8-weight, 4-piece fast action fly rod. Also have the plastic wrap on the cork. This is an Okuma SLV 7/8 reel with the Rio Big Nasty sink tip fly line. This is going to be awesome for chucking large articulating streamers for bull trout. I have got the rig for the job. Okay, folks, the coolest item in the repertoire. I am long overdue for a professional video camera. I have been needing real filmmaking capabilities for a long time now. Finally pulled the trigger. This is a Panasonic GH4. This DSLR is dynamic. It's capable of super smooth, slow motion. It has gorgeous time-lapse sequencing, awesome telephoto zoom framing, 2 GoPro cameras, my iPhone XS. I think I'll be sufficiently covered to capture the moment, to videotape lots of adventure, lots of fishing. Guys, I couldn't have bought this camera setup from a better dude. So thank you, Phil Tuttle. I really appreciate the 5-star customer service. You educated me on everything I needed to know in order to make a well-informed buying decision. Well, this is it, folks. In 5 days, I'm heading into the wilderness and into the unknown to meet nature at its raw essence, to test my strength and my stamina with very limited resources. 14 days of off-grid bush living at its finest, with 2 of the finest gentlemen I know, Michael and Dominic, to hopefully bring back some of the most incredible adventure videos showcasing some beautiful backcountry native cutthroat and bull trout to share with all of you, and most importantly, to make some priceless memories and deepening friendships that cannot be purchased or replaced. This is it. This is the last video in the video update series until the other side of our incredible Montana backcountry wilderness fly fishing adventure. You will not see me or any adventure videos until then. Stick with us, the cameras will be rolling. In the meantime, have a spirited and memorable Independence Day. Have fun, laugh, dance, connect, share, dare, and prosper. And most importantly, my dearest friends, always, and I mean always, lean in to every challenge and keep adventuring on!